All right, guys, so we're back with another whiteboard video where I'm gonna go over several different fighting stances for you to benefit yourself when you're trying to strike at the highest potential. Let's get into it. All right, guys, so I'm gonna go over 3 distinct fighting stances that you can utilize depending on your fighting abilities, depending on the way you move and what you want to accomplish inside of any fight circumstance. So we're gonna go over 3 distinct fighting stances: one boxing, Muay Thai, and karate. Now I'm gonna go over the pros and cons for all of them and why you can use them and why not you should be using them based upon what you're trying to accomplish. All right, so the first one that we're gonna look at is boxing. Now the pros to boxing obviously put you in the best position to punch with ultimate power. The best boxers know how to punch hard and the best punchers know how to box. So definitely a pro there. Blocking punches also very good from a boxing position, the way you're standing, the way you're maneuvering your body. Now the cons to that is it's bad for defending kicks, leg kicks in general, but it's also bad for stopping takedowns. So if you are in mixed martial arts or you're in a street fight, you definitely want to make sure that you are able to defend takedowns because that's where people go to. And then also leg kicks, if you do have a kicker that knows how to kick, you want to be able to defend those. So a boxing style stance wouldn't be the best for that. Now the stance, you're gonna blade yourself. So basically you're gonna turn your shoulders so that you create what's called a half man. The weight is gonna be back on the back foot and on the balls of the feet. You wanna slightly touch the heel to the floor, but you wanna be able to move back and forth with slightly bent knees. So that'll help with mobility and movement control. And then again, you're bladed so that shoulder is at that front position so that you can turn your punches over and have reciprocation going forward and back. So the goal for us is to be able to punch with ultimate power. That's why you're blading and that's why you're keeping your defense with that blade. The goal also is to make sure that you're light on your feet. So you want to stay on the balls of your feet as you're moving in and out of the pocket. All right, now before I go on, I wanted to make sure that you knew that we are doing the transformation challenge again. So part 2, if you haven't joined it in the past, we're giving away up to $5,000. So make sure you check it out. Link is down below. Now let's get on to Muay Thai. Now Muay Thai, the pros and cons, right? The pros are going to be kicking power. This is where you can develop maximal kicking power. If you're looking to kick hard, you definitely want to look into Muay Thai. Now, Muay Thai's blocking ability for blocking leg kicks, again, from the stance perspective, it is vital, all right? Elbows and knees, if you're looking to enhance all striking ability, you definitely want to check out Muay Thai style stances because it puts you in the best position to strike from your elbows and knees. Now, the cons to that is going to be bad for takedown defense. You're squared up, your front leg is off the ground, so you're not in a great position. Also, you're standing up tall, so that's another thing. You want to be down lower. You want to be able to get your hands underneath if somebody does try to take you down. You're also rigid and you limit your overall movement. So if you're looking to move side to side, lateral, you're looking to get in and out of the pocket, this isn't the greatest stance to be utilizing if you're trying to be mobile inside the ring or in a street fight. Now, with the stance, you're going to square up your upper body. Your hands are gonna be high and your elbows are gonna be tucked in. Hands are gonna be out, front leg forward, must be more weight on the back leg. So make sure that leg is putting that weight there and the front foot is hovering off the ground, up and down, so that you can have the ability to check leg kicks. With the front leg light, you're able to produce that power through the back leg. And then as you go to step, you're gonna distribute your weight appropriately to allow yourself to throw either front or back leg kicks. Another reason why we have that front leg light is because you want to be able to check any leg kicks that are going forward into the front leg. All right, and lastly, the karate style stance. Now, say what you want, but I do believe it does have a place depending on how you want to go about putting together your strikes. Now, the pros to it, you have great lateral movement. That's in and out of the pocket. You can move more efficiently and the speed factor is there. So if you want to be fast with your strikes, this is something that you can take into account. All right, the cons to that, however, is going to be bad for defending takedowns, obviously, because you are in that one staggered position and it's hard for you to get your hips out, okay? Another thing is that it's hard to punch from that stance. So usually your arms are down, it's hard to turn over your backhand, hard to throw some hooks. It can be done, but it's not as efficient as a boxing style stance. And lastly, you're more susceptible to leg kicks. So again, with that side stance, you're not able to check kicks efficiently because with the Muay Thai stance, like I said, your leg is in front, you're able to move in and out, and you can lift that leg up and check a kick if you need to. With the side stance, like karate style, the only defense you have against a leg kick is to get in and out of the pocket, moving away with your feet. So the stance, you're completely bladed, so you're turned to the side. You're bouncing on the toes, so on the balls of the feet, bouncing in and out, with the front leg ready for side kicks, and hands down and nice and loose so that you could throw backhands and jabs. To be loose and explosive, to contract and relax and contract again. This is really good for speed. Again, if you're looking to get points, but not so great when you're talking about a street fight or taking down your opponent or defending takedowns. All right, so there you go. There's 3 distinct stances that you can use depending on what you're trying to aim for. Now, boxing obviously is gonna be great for punching, right? Muay Thai, great for knees, elbows, kicks. And then karate, good to be in and out of the pocket, making sure that you're elusive and you create that speed there, all right? So again, here you go, 3 distinct stances that I would utilize, put it together, make a hybrid. That's where MMA kind of came from. And again, depending on what you want to accomplish, try to use it appropriately. Now, there you go. So if you're a coach or a fighter looking to train or use some of the methods and protocols that I use for myself and my athletes, link is down below. You can find it in the description to sign up now for my online mentorship program. All right, so if you haven't done so, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification. If you like this video, let me know, hit the like button, and I'll see you again next time. Peace.